Hey folks, I'm Surveying Glory, and welcome to part 71 of my Scots campaign in Crusader Kings 2. Let's get moving. Yep, so we're gathering the fleet. We're going to transport our army across to the continent. Blah blah blah. Yep, in the last part we made Burgundy a tributary state, and we now need to come over here and deal with this rebellion that they were fighting. Okay, so you come in here. Oh yeah, he is quite good. Oh, excellent. Vassal levies raised too long. Pause. I didn't realise I had raised the vassal levies. Okay. Designated regent. Oh, yep, fine. Let's make our son and heir our designated regent. Where's my son and heir? Mordeleg of Kent. And Master of the Horse, or Seneschal. I'm trying to find... is it Breath, my other son? Because he's good stats, although he's my rival. So I want to try and make him like me. Appoint commander. Don't see a point commander. I have no more commander slots available. Is that the story? Minor titles, show commanders only. Okay. You don't like me, that's why you're a commander. You... yeah, you like me okay. This is what I'm looking for. Nothing spectacular. You relieve commander. Thanks for your service. And appoint commander, Breath of Essex. And let's relieve you as commander. And Deoorst of Orkney. Hang on, before I go any further, just in case. No. No. Right. Fine. Yeah. One of these guys, I think. Deoorst of Orkney. That's good. Steward. Deoorst, Earl of Somerset. And if you would raise taxes for me in York, that would be ideal. Right. Yep. You head into Kent. What I was doing here was... I don't have any realm levies, so it must just be the fleets. Let's split you in two. And we'll have one head over to Metz, and t'other head down to Troyes. And we'll slow down a bit. Slow fever in Mori. Pause while I deal with these. You come into here. Anyways, we just march straight into there. Actually, into there. Makes a bit more sense. I can shut the gates. Cool. let's focus on this for now. Actually, yeah, that army composition's okay. Used, you have heavy foot, etc. Army here is led by Deoorst. Yep. Can do with a better disposition of forces though. No. Come out. Damn it. Yep. Resign from there. You resign from there. It's a bit better, I suppose. With oil can go in there. I'll put breath in there. Moored leg can go in there. Okay. It's winter time. I suppose not the best time to go campaigning. Traces are expiring with Burgundy. Another one. This guy's doing a great job. No, Burnley Apostate. Go. And I want to stand down. Thank you. And I just realised I'm not actually fighting these guys. Off to join war. Let's send. I suppose I'm just used to being called in straight away. Good. So, where's the baddies at? Some baddies here. So we'll have them. Them. I'll march in there. Then down. Then down. There we go. That's better. Yep, fine. Fine. There are many mysteries in the Catholic faith. It might be interesting to spend some time delving into the old texts of the Bible. Cool, let's go do that. It's where the bad guys at, apart from those dudes up there. Is this not our war? Okay, let's just march down there and help siege that then. Let's give you... oh no, stewardship. You seem to be well suited to that. You go and chase them down. Where are they off to? Suffer them not to live. During a discussion with some fellow lay members of the Dominican Order, I mentioned the dusty old tomes I store in the Library of York. Most of the content is hardly intelligible. I scoff. The eyes of my peers widen. One should not take writings of Lucifer so lightly, my lord. You misunderstand. I'm getting rid of them. Weren't mine or my nephew's. To go on a pilgrimage, since you've not yet done so, accept. I will do that. God, catch these guys, would you? Right, there we go. Down here. Almost done. Sacred text illuminate me. Finally got those guys. Captured Jeff. Jeff the Rebel. Bran has returned to my court. There are an awful lot of people. Well, I suppose the place is filthy with disease. I should maybe go off and lead the troops. Keep me safe. Is it clean down here? Looks like. Give me the other army. And hello. Came for a visit. Didn't catch anybody else. Nope. Back in there then. And stand you down. Yep. Thank you very much. Oh, I could just go on a pilgrimage. I don't have to risk myself in war. Let's do that. Go on a pilgrimage. Oh, I can't. Why ever not? Not at peace. Okay. As soon as I'm at peace. Duke Bran died in my dungeons. Still got a couple of factions left. Geoffrey. You don't count towards any war score, I don't suppose. Nope. So, go away, not feeding you. Oh, I'm going to be here forever. Let's see, betrothal, Marcus Dagson and Alice Versh Diord. Who he? Nobody. And who you? Norway. Bugger off. No offence to Norwegians, but I think you're pretty small potatoes. Yep, so we hold this now. King Guesnan of Brittany has inherited the Kingdom of Brittany and other titles from King Milesquit the Holy. Look at that in a second. Yeah, so Norway is somewhere in there. Anyway, you are my nephew. Oh, so I need to be an emperor. Oh well. Let's rank up. If you would let us, that would be great. Word is going around that since the epidemic came to York, we have seen an increase in cats. Let's gather some cats for examination. 35 gold for a handful of cats. I am promoted. Excellent. Organizer. Thought it was architect for a minute. Okay. That's great news. Thank you very much. UN reports that apart from showing disapproval of their capture, most of the cats seemed calm and healthy. Only a few show symptoms of illness. It is unlikely the cats are the cause. Keep some for observation. I am a scientist. Well, no, I'm not. I'm not in the hermetic order, but let's observe the cats anyway. How do we look in terms of religion? No, that's not religion. That's religion. Right. I was hoping that maybe Brittany there had changed to some sort of heretical belief system, but apparently not. So we've still got another castle to siege down. Level 5.5. Unpause, we'll get on quicker. I should maybe start some sort of competition. See if you can guess how many times I'm going to say unpause in the next video. It is a frequent occurrence. Get absolutely loads of cash, and we're still positive despite having our troops raised. Okay. What is this guy? Have I got him marked as a person of interest? I did, that's why. Okay. Siege of Marseille. Oh, that's right, we owned Marseille before. Do we? We don't now, do we? Yeah, I don't think you're of any interest to us now. So, bye-bye. My wife is unwell. Call for my physician. Marseille. No. Oh, the war ended. I thought, what the hell? Great. So if you guys, if you make your way over here, actually, and I shall raise the fleet once again. And if the fleet would make its way down there, pick you up and bring you home. Byzantine Empire, we're getting close to them. Complaints about the cats will not end. An angry mob has gathered claiming that cats are the bringers of bad luck and cannot be allowed to roam the streets. Calm the mob down with a convincing speech. Yes, you shall. The Byzantine Empire. Why do you not like me? Religious differences and because I'm zealous. I don't mean to be. Just a bit keen is all. Technological advance. Oh. That's a pleasant surprise. Castle infrastructure. Improved keeps. Oh, trade practices. I'm going to go for castle infrastructure. Tolerance. Just let that tick up on its own. Shipbuilding we could do. Okay, why not? Get plenty of points to spare. And the same with tolerance, to be honest. Let's just max them out. After months of chatter about cats, it appears as if the common people are now focusing on other things. What a relief. Come on. Don't raise the levies too long. You've only just got up. You guys, group. That's the game. Shush. An ambition. Let's see the realm prosper now. Let's bring the boys home. And we'll support the tradition. Ooh. Scurvy. Oh dear. I knew I shouldn't have led troops. Whose idea was that? Okay. When we get back, I'm going to quickly check our realm. Take it easy during the coming weeks. If you say so. So the fleet can disband. We also stand down these guys. Send the retinue back up to York. And actually I had noticed that, yeah, I can add Cavan to my retinue now. So let's do that. Cool. Yeah, so let's pause, take stock of the realm. York, any improvements? Yes. Let's start with Castletown. And in Richmond, do the same. We'll have you oversee construction in York. And up in Gowrie. Nope, that's us. Factions. Breath of Clydesdale. You can raise 2.3k. You can raise 2.5. Okay, you are in Derby. So let's get our Spy Master to build a Spy Master in Derby. No, come on. Build Spy Network in Derby, thank you. You're still fabricating claims over here. That's fine, I should maybe take you off that. No need though. What else can you do? Research cultural tech, go ahead and do that. In York. No. Yeah, fine. I finally feel well. The pain is gone and I am in a much better state. I am sure to avoid scurvy if I eat an orange. Lose scurvy. Okay. Well. Group them up. My daughter Alice has been beset by a high fever for several days. Call the doctor. And... oh. Stand down. And I'm going to go on my pilgrimage. I can't. Why now? Why not? Is not a commander. Fine. Right. On command. Now we're going on a pilgrimage. Okay. I think I'm going to build a new fort. Just because I can. I've got absolutely loads of money. It'll cost me a whole 20 gold. There we go. And I think with that I'm going to put a break in here. I shall... what did I do last time? I went to Rome, I think. Let's go to Jerusalem. Just travel to the Holy Lands. Oh, my daughter died of slow fever. Now Ninian is beset by high fever. He's probably going to pop his clogs as well. Nope. Compensate him for a job well done. Well done. Very good. Oh, I thought, what? I'm not ill, but I've gone off. He's not ill, he's just gone off. Sleeping at the Pilgrim's Inn, you dream a beautiful dream. You are walking through a dense wood filled with the wonderful sounds and smells of nature. Little squirrels run across your path and birds sing in the trees. You keep walking through the wood, and then you notice a new and strange but familiar smell. You can't quite put your finger on what it is, though. It's something you should know, something important. Yes, it's fire. You're instantly wide awake. The room is hot. You can hear the sound of crackling flames, and a moment later you also hear people screaming. Indeed, the inn is on fire. Help put it out. I don't remember this storyline. The journey is long and hard, your feet are sore and your back as well. Far from the castle kitchens, the food is barely edible, and on top of that you seem to feel cold all the time, apart from when you're in a burning inn. Perhaps you were not quite cut out for this pilgrimage thing. My faith will see me through. Oh yeah, I'm unwell. Yeah, so I'm intrigued to see how this goes. Ewan is sure I have the flu. Poor Ewan didn't realise he was going to have to come with me. I'm sure he'll enjoy the experience. He'll enjoy seeing the sights, as it were. Consulted the stars before draining a good portion of your blood. I'm glad I hired him. I'm sure he's not just taking it out on me by cutting me open and bleeding me. As the evening approaches, after a long day on the road, you come upon several campfires. Around the fires you find a group of holy knights, resting after a long day's ride. They invite you to share their meal and trade stories. I shall discuss theology with them. This is good. Jerusalem, you have finally arrived. Passing by the Mount of Olives, you enter through the city gate and are immediately overcome by a feeling of having made a truly epic journey. The city is filled with people of all creeds and colours, the air heavy with smells of strange spices and foreign plants. You make your way through the throng of people and animals, excited by the knowledge that you are now close to the Via Dolorosa and the other holy places. You plan to also visit the Church of the Nativity in Bethlehem, but first of all you need to find some place to stay. After all, you wouldn't want to be forced to sleep in a stable, would you? The saints, this holy ground, how it all moves my soul. I realise now that all my life up to this point has only been a preparation for this journey. How wondrous that the light of the Lord truly shines in me, a poor sinner. From now on I shall always do his work. Praise the Lord. A sudden gurgling feeling and pressure in your gut is all your warning you have before you're forced to make a dash for the privy. So, all holy and bending the knee and promising my life to the Lord, and then running like hell for the toilet. Returned from my pilgrimage. It was a rewarding and interesting journey, so I gained the pilgrim trait. A great experience. Regency has ended. We are pleased to hear that you have safely returned from your pilgrimage and trust that it has been an inspiring experience for you. Praise God. Right, pause. I wanted to quickly see how this guy feels about me now. Religious differences appears to have gone down by 1. Prestige has gone up. I could hold a grand tournament. I could shut the gates. I could designate a region of Scotland. So let's have to do that again. The regent shall be Mordaleg, Earl of Kent. And what else was I thinking about there? Yeah, actually, that's exactly what I was thinking. Can I? No. Give spiritual guidance. One of these must be true. Is landed yet? Has a sin. Alright. So he's got no sins. So how about then opening up? I must need to be higher up in the order before I can do the other thing. Never mind. Well, I'm going to put a break in here. I hope you've enjoyed this. Thanks for watching. In the next part, I think we're going to have to go and make somebody else a tributary. Maybe Brittany. Nice and big. Yeah, sounds appealing. So, anyway, leave me a comment please, and rate the video, and subscribe to the channel if you enjoy the series, and I hope to see you again next time. Cheers.